honesty, and strength. And what's your goal? Black belt, excellence, man. Attention. Bow. Okay, guys, we are starting off with, let me go see real fast. Okay, guys, we're doing pulse squats. So just like a heartbeat, guys, we're going up and down. Okay, we're pulsing. So you're going to be in your squat position. Keep it low. This isn't a pulse. This is more of a bounce. So keep it low the whole time. And we're going to just be like this for 30 seconds. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
And you're going to feel it within the first 10 seconds. So that's a good thing. Okay, and get in your squat. And go. Just 30 seconds, guys. Keep going. We have 10 seconds left. Isabel, put your hands up. And time. Isabel, I need to hear your voice too. Okay, we're doing 20 side lunges. So just step to the side, guys. Hold on, let me back up. Step to the side, and then drop to the other side and drop. We're doing 20, so technically 10 per leg. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
And go.
Almost done. Good. All right. It happens. The more you do it, the better you're going to get. All right? It's going to happen. But we got to keep going.
Good. And then make sure when you're done, you say a loud done, ma'am.
So, face class, go ahead and put your attention. Go, Percy.
Done, ma'am.
Isabel, are you done? Say done, ma'am. Okay, now I want 20 regular lunges. Now make sure, guys, that when we take a step into our lunge, we're not doing a sloppy front kick. These aren't lunges right here. So take a little bit of a smaller step and then drop that knee to the floor and then switch. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
And then drop. Okay, get ready.
Not to crawl.
And 20, go. Again, 10 per leg. That was really smooth, Peyton, real smooth.
Good.
Haley, bend those knees.
Both of them bend.
Done, ma'am.
Good, go ahead and get into a squat position or a horse stance, whichever one you want to call it today. Okay, bend those knees, guys. I want you to put your hands just like this. Okay. Now, make sure that they don't break this level, so they're not like this. You're not doing this. It needs to be completely straight. Completely straight. We're going to go up and down very slightly. Now, notice how my arms are really stiff. We're not doing this. Okay, keep your arms really stiff. Very, very small, up and down, just like this. Okay. And count down from 20. 20, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now flip them up this time. And start going up. And 20, 20, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, now go forward, guys, towards the camera, or towards the mirrors. Don't drop your arms. Don't drop them. You were having up the entire time. And count down from 20. 20, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, last direction, guys. Flip them back and keep going. Don't drop your arms. And 20, 20, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now drop your arms. The sweet release right there. Good. Okay, guys, shake them out a little bit. Okay, you guys have a solid 30 seconds for some water. If you guys have enough time, just get in your favorite stretch while you're waiting. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am, Isabel? Thank you. And go!
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, go ahead and stand up.
Yes, ma'am.
Let's see. Isabel, I want you to go right in this one. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
So I don't have to look here the entire time. You go, 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 go. Run, run, run. Yeah, either one. Okay, go ahead and set your left. Aya!
Aya.
Okay, we are starting with Taekwondo number 5, and we're diving straight in. I'm just going to say number 5, go, and you're going to show me what you got. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am, Isabel?
Yes, ma'am.
And go! Last 2 moves. Don't step forward with it.
No, I don't.
Okay, now I want you to stay facing this direction. If you know you got it right, good job. Okay, so we're going to be here. Front leg is going to be doing all the work. Do not set this one down. You're bringing it up, side, hook, round, on the top of the head. So that means you have to flip your hand over, so don't punch. Flip it over, and then punch right where your stomach is. Aya! And then keep this hand up. And turn. Good. Okay, on this side, bring it up. Ooh, if I can. Side, hook, round. Good, and then aya.
Aya.
Turn.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, a little bit faster. And side, hook, round, go. Top and down. Aya. Turn. And go. Aya.
Aya.
Backhand. There we go. And turn. Okay, now on your own. And number 5. People on Zoom, I'm watching you. And go.
Aya.
Good, and turn.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, on this side, 5, go.
Aya. Aya.
Good, and turn.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, number 6. This is the jump one. Okay, try it out first, and then we'll go over it. And 6, go. Oh yeah, that was good. Okay, now go ahead and set this way. We're going to try it again. Okay, and front leg, jump round, go. Okay, reverse, back fist, back leg round, and back punch, aya.
Aya.
Turn. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Good, and jump back leg, or front leg, oh my bad. Front leg round, go. Okay, now remember guys, when it's a reverse back fist, that means you have to spin around. So always with your back leg, big spin, back fist, back leg round, and back punch. Good, turn. And number 6, go. Aya. Turn. Number 6, go. Aya.
Aya.
Hair getting in my eye. Turn.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, on your own this time. And number 6, go.
Aya.
And turn.
Yes, ma'am.
Isabel, responses.
Yes, ma'am.
And go.
Aya.
And turn.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, on to the new combination. If you were here yesterday, it's not that new. But if you weren't, it is new. So this one is very, very infamous because it is probably the only combination that we've turned into a jingle or a song. So I'm going to sing it first. My singing voice, I'm not really going to be singing it though. Okay, so it's round side, reverse side, back leg round, back punch. Okay, and that's how everyone knows it. If you go to a black belt or even an older black belt and ask them what Taekwondo number 7 is, they're just going to sing you the jingle. Okay, so we're going to learn it by singing it. So yes, you are going to have to say stuff. Even if you're on Zoom and you're muted, you're still going to be talking, okay? Integrity. Okay, we're here. I want you to use your front leg. Everyone say round, side.
Round, side.
Isabel, say round, side. Good, now reverse, side,
Reverse side.
back leg round,
Back leg round.
and back punch, aya.
Back punch, aya.
Turn.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, on this side. Okay, and round side,
Round side.
reverse side,
Reverse side.
back leg round,
Back leg round.
back punch,
Back punch, aya.
turn.
Yes, ma'am.
And round side,
Round side.
reverse side,
Reverse side.
back leg round,
Back leg round.
back punch,
Back punch, aya.
turn.
Yes, ma'am.
And round side,
Round side.
reverse side,
Reverse side.
back leg round,
Back leg round.
back punch,
Aya.
turn.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, we're going faster. And round side,
Round side.
reverse side,
Reverse side.
back leg round,
Back leg round.
back punch, aya,
Back punch, aya.
turn.
Yes, ma'am.
And round side,
Round side.
reverse side,
Reverse side.
back leg round,
Back leg
back
round.
punch,
Back punch, aya.
turn.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, on your own. But you're going to have to say it. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, get ready. And go.
Round side. Reverse side. Back. Back.
You have a-
round. Back punch, aya.
Okay, and turn.
Yes, ma'am.
You guys definitely had more groove to last class or yesterday's class. They were not singing it very well. So good job,
I
ladies.
tried this earlier today.
Okay, get ready.
Yes, ma'am.
And 7, go.
Round side. Reverse side. Backwards. Round. Back punch, aya.
Turn.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, we're going to do 2 more times of singing it. Loud and proud, guys. I know this isn't a choir class, but it's a really, really good way to memorize number 7. Everyone knows this jingle. And go.
Round side. Reverse side. Back leg. Round. Back punch, aya.
Back punch or back leg round, wow. And then back punch. Turn.
Yes, ma'am.
And on the side. Go. Round side, reverse side, back leg round, back punch. Okay, and turn.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, now you're going to be singing it in your head this time, but I want you to do it without singing because obviously when it comes to testing, you're not going to be singing it out loud during testing, okay? But let's be real. Okay, hands up. But everyone does either hum it or they just say it in their head. I know I still say it in my head to this day. Okay, get ready? And go.
Hiya.
Turn.
Yes, ma'am.
And 7. Go. Reverse side.
Hiya.
Good. And turn.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, try it a little bit faster this time. And go.
Hiya.
Beautiful. Turn.
Yes, ma'am.
Hopefully you're still humming it in your head, or singing it in your head. And go.
Hiya.
Good. And reset.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, let's do this activity. Go ahead and take a seat.
Yes, ma'am.
And then same thing for people at home. Go ahead and take a seat. Okay. Ooh, I want you to put both feet out like this. Good. Now, whenever I say point your toes, you're gonna say round kick. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so point your toes. Say round kick.
Round kick.
And then toes up. Like really, really up. Like try to get your toes to you. And then say side kick.
Side kick.
Then point, say round kick.
Round kick.
Side kick.
Side kick.
Now this is the weird one. Start here and then say hook kick.
Hook kick.
So the hook kick, guys, remember, is the combination between the two. So if I'm standing up here and I have my side kick out, my side kick, obviously my toes are pulled back and I'm hitting with my heel, and then kick directly straight out and bring it back. Everyone loves to chamber beautifully, and then they move their knee. What I mean by that is they're kicking like this. There's nothing over there, okay? You need to make sure that this hip gets all the way straight out and then bring it back. For the round kick, obviously it's here, toes are pointed, you're hitting with this top part, and it's pretty much like a slap, guys. If it's a slap with your foot. You're here, you slap it. Now, hook kick is the combination between the two, because I ask this all the time. On a hook kick, are your toes pointed or are they flexed? And everyone either says flexed or pointed, and there's no in between. But the answer is the in between. It's the two of them mixed together. So if I'm here with my hook kick, I kick it out awkwardly to the side, and then when I slowly start turning it back, that's when I curl my toes into the round kick chamber. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so that's what I mean by that. Ooh, now, we're sitting down right now, and we're actually gonna stay sitting down. We're gonna sit down so much that we're gonna get comfortable and go ahead and lay like this real quick. Everyone's gonna lay like this. I know it's gonna look really, really weird. No, I'm not. Okay. How do I explain this? Mr. Morris, what would you say? You said on the last talk, what would you say I am?
Really good at kicking.
Okay, so that's what I'm known for, guys. And like Mr. Morris said in his last talk with basic, it didn't come super fast. It came really, really fast for me only because I became obsessed with kicks. That's how it looked like I went from looking like a level 1 kicker to a level 3 kicker in a matter of like a month. Because I came absolutely obsessed with kicks. And this drill right here is exactly how I became good at it. I obviously did do a lot of slow kicks on the wall. Raise your hand if you've done those. You better raise your hand because we've all done slow kicks on the wall. But another good way is just while you're laying down watching TV, or if you're laying down like this ever, just start doing kicks, guys, and start practicing. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do 10 side kicks on both legs and then 10 round kicks on both legs. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, usually what I like to do is set this hand down right here because this elbow is kind of like my stopper or my resting point. Okay, so we're here. We're in a side kick chamber first. Now, we are not dancers. We're not gonna kick straight up. That's not what a side kick looks like. Okay, we're here. We're pushing directly straight out. Now, I made level 1 yesterday put their hands straight out like this. So technically what they were doing, if we were standing up, they were kicking here to make sure they kick straight out. So we're actually gonna do that. So take that hand away, put that hand straight out. Your foot needs to, or your whole leg needs to be in line with that arm, okay? And kick. And bring it back. Make sure your toes are flexed all the way back, guys. You should see the little bones in your foot. Say 1 man.
1 man.
And kick. Bring it back.
Not over here.
Say 2 man.
2 man.
We're in
Kick.
campus. So kick
3 man.
your foot. We're gonna
this is really, really helping you guys to make sure that your leg goes all the way straight out like this. If you can probably see it clearer for people on Zoom and YouTube. If that's helping, then continue to do it. But if you think that you're fine with making sure that it goes all the way straight out, not this way, but straight out this way, then you can put your hand down, okay? And kick.
1 man.
Good. And kick.
2 man.
Toes down, guys. Toes down. Everyone kicks and their toes are up like this to the sky. You want to turn them over. That's why I always put my hand here to make sure that my toes go down. And bring it in. That was 2 or 3.
Yes.
Okay. And kick.
3 man.
Kick.
4 man.
Kick.
5 man.
Kick.
6 man.
4 more. Kick.
7 man.
There you go.
Kick.
8 man.
Kick.
9 man.
And last one. Kick.
10 man.
Good. And turn. We still have our round kicks and then we're done. And you should feel something. We're laying down and doing this, guys, but you should definitely feel something on your hip right now. Does everyone feel it?
Yes, ma'am.
Good. Okay. Next one, round kick. Everyone loves to do, when we're laying down like this, watch my knee. They love to do this, and then all of a sudden they're kicking up here. We're not dancers, okay? This knee needs to be flipped over so your whole thigh is facing up that way. Don't curl it in. Push that thigh out. This is why I usually hold on to the floor, because I try to really, really bring my leg back. Okay, so get that chamber up. Point your toes, not just don't curl your toes, guys, your whole ankle.
There you go.
And kick.
Go. Nice.
Say 1 man.
1 man.
Lots of power, guys. And kick.
2 man.
Good.
Kick.
3 man.
Kick.
4 man.
Kick.
5 man.
Kick.
6 man.
Kick.
7 man.
Kick.
8 man.
Kick.
9 man.
And last one, go.
10 man.
Good. And switch. Good. Get your chamber ready. Pull it all the way back. There we go. Point your toes and go.
1 man.
Go.
2 man.
Go.
3 man.
Go.
4 man.
Go.
5 man.
Go.
6 man.
Go.
7 man.
Go.
8 man.
2 more. Go.
9 man.
And last one. Go.
10 man.
Good. And go ahead and hit butterfly stretch real fast. Good. Put your feet together. Good. And get that back up straight and reach down. And we're just going to hold it. Make sure you're breathing. Okay, guys. Right after I tell you guys to stand up, we're going to do 5, 6, 7, and then we're moving on. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Are we ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Go ahead and stand up.
Yes, ma'am.
Good. And set to the way. Hiya.
Aya.
Good. Hands up. Okay. Number 5. Taekwondo number 5. Haley, stand up. We're getting started. And we just did a lot of kicks, guys. So 1, your hips should feel good. And 2, your kicks should start looking good. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, number 5. Side hook round. And go.
Aya.
Isabel, say, Aya.
Aya.
Turn.
Yes, ma'am.
Alright, and number 6. Go. Good. Big jump, guys. Good.
Aya.
And turn.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, now on to number 7. Remember, round, side, reverse, side. Back leg round, back punch. And go. Round, side, reverse, side. Back leg round.
Aya.
Back leg round first. And then back punch. Good. Turn. Let's try number 7 one more time, since that was our new one this week. And 7, go.
Aya.
And yes, there we go. Okay, and reset.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, guys, everyone's different. You may or may not become obsessed with kicks like I did. That may not happen. It may happen, depending on who you are. Maybe you're a hands person and you like working on hand techniques. You're more of kind of a boxer style and you just want to use your hands. But if you're a kicker, start working on it now. Actually, correction, if you're a kicker or not, start working on them now. You guys are level 2, you're about to get into level 3, and there shouldn't be corrections with your kicks in level 3 because you guys should already have been practicing them and knowing exactly what they're supposed to look like. Okay, so please, that thing that we just did, it's so easy. You just lay down in your bed and do it. Hey, that's what I did. I did it for hours, just watching TV, laying on my bed and doing that. So find ways for you to get that little practice time in. Even if you're playing video games, guys, get in a butterfly stretch, okay? It's just something to make yourself a little bit better. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, you guys have 30 seconds for some water and a little bit of air. Once you are done, just take a seat because Mr. Morris is going to be taking over with his book talk and then sparring. Okay, so go!
Yes, ma'am.
That's not a small talk.
They're ready.
Okay. Let's go ahead and do this thing. So we are going to continue with the 7 habits of highly effective teens. And we are on the next chapter, which is the personal bank account. This is a fun one. Now the personal bank account is kind of important. It has to do with you. Now, the way that they put this is if you want to help anyone, if you want to kind of improve other people, you have to start with yourself, right? You have to start with you before you can do anything else with anyone else. And that's what this personal bank account is here to help you with. All right, so there's different things about it. Now, just like a regular bank account, you can put money in and you can withdraw money out, right? Deposit and withdraw. And it's the same thing here, but instead of money, there's different things you guys can do to kind of add to it or subtract from it. All right, and so this whole chapter, again, all of this stuff that I go over, I'm doing like little cliff notes. All right, if you want to actually know what it's about, grab the book and read it. Because it's a really good book, 1. And 2, you have to do it for prep cycle anyways, this guy. So, yeah. All right, so with that personal bank account, there's different things you guys can do to kind of deposit in. Number 1 is keep promises to yourself. So if you say you're going to do something, do it, no matter what it is. If you say you're going to clean your room, clean your room. If you say you're going to, work out every day, work out every day. Keep those promises with yourself because the more you do that, the more you're going to feel good, which is those deposits into your personal bank account. All right, the whole point is to make you feel good about yourself. That's what it is. Number 2, do small acts of kindness. All right, do small acts of kindness. So, if you're at home and mom and dad hate doing a chore, so if mom hates doing dishes, then do the dishes for her, get them done, and that's a small act of kindness right there, right? And I'm pretty sure your mom would love it if you did the dishes. But that's something you guys can do. That's a small act of kindness. Again, deposit into your personal bank account. Another one is be gentle with yourself. What this means is you're not going to be a black belt in one day. Does that make sense? That's a good example, but it's the same with anything. Think about when you first learned how to ride a bike. You didn't get it right away. You had to practice. You had to, do different things to learn to balance on a bike, and then you're good to go. And that's kind of how you learned, right? And it's the same with everything. So if you want to get good at something, it's not going to be automatic. You can't just pick up a paintbrush and paint like, Vincent van Gogh or Picasso. No, you have to keep practicing it to get up to that level. And that's what this is all about. All right, next one is be honest. Be honest. And this doesn't just mean be honest with others, it's be honest with yourself. Right? I need to be honest with myself. So if I'm doing something, I can't just, lie to myself and be like, it's fine, it's fine. I didn't need that anyways, or oh man, I'm all good. I didn't do this one day, but you know what? Whatever. No, be honest with yourself. If you forget to do something, or if you promise yourself something and you don't do it, be honest with yourself. Say, all right, well, I didn't do that, so I need to go do that as soon as I can. Right? Don't put it off till tomorrow. Do it now. The next one is renew yourself. So you can't just go. You have to be able to sit back, relax a little bit, and kind of get your kind of mind back into the game. All right, and that's where there's many different things you guys can do. So personally, for me, the thing that I do to kind of renew myself is I draw. Drawing helps me renew myself. It calms my brain down, gets me focused on one thing, and that's it. Right? Other people have different things that they do to calm themselves down, or unwind, or again, renew. And that's okay. All right? That's what you need to do. And then the last one is tap into your talents. All right? The more you can tap into your talents, the better you're going to be at those, right? Because the more you're going to practice. So again, just like Ms. Olga was talking about earlier, she's really good at kicks. We all know she's really good at kicks. That's why she's able to kick above her head and hold it there. I cannot do that. That's not something I can do. But I'm really good at sparring. That's my favorite thing. I know how to spar very, very well, right? And that's where our differences come out. That's my talent is sparring. Her talent's kicks. And everyone has things that they are good at, all right? So tap into those talents so you can put it into your bank account and keep growing, all right? So the idea is to make your bank account as big as you can, because the bigger your bank account, the better you're gonna feel about yourself, the more happy you're gonna be. Yes, sir?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Awesome. Let's get into sparring. Go ahead and stand up.
Yes, sir.
Perfect. So over the past couple of weeks, we've been going over all of the offensive stuff. So like combos, moving off on our angles, being able to attack really well. So today we're going over the opposite of that. We're doing our defensive skills, all right? So everything we're going to be working with today, we're going to be working on defense. So first things first, when we are defending, we need to keep our hands inside of our box. All right, so our box is from about our nose down to our belt. This right here is our box, and our hands stay in that box, no matter what. So if my hands do this, they're not in the box. Guess what? Bam, I'm gonna get smacked. All right, even if they're here, this is better than if they're here, because here they're outside the box, right? So we gotta keep our hands inside the box. All right, next thing is all of our movements need to stay in that box. So whenever I do like a parry, right, which is like karate combination or American karate number 8, parry, right? Look, it stops right where my box ends. I'm not going, ha-ha, because the minute I do this, now whoever is attacking has this much more time to get in before I can pull this back. All right, so we got to keep all of our movements, whatever we're doing, to block in our box. So for us here, we have our pads hanging. I don't for at home, I'm sorry you guys don't get to use these, but I have hand pads hanging from the roof to have some fun doing different defensive skills. So how we're gonna do this is, Isabel, you're gonna come over to this red one right here, and then Kelly, either the blue one or that red one, either one. Okay. So how we're gonna do this is all for my people here. Ready? Ready? You're going to swing it, and you have to dodge out of the way. So you're trying to not let it hit you. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
Perfect. For you guys at home, you're gonna be moving your body. So what I mean by that is if we're here, right, our hands have to stay in our box. We're moving our body out of the way, right? We're trying to not let someone hit us. That's the whole goal. All right, and go ahead and go. Good, and then for you guys at home, when you're doing this, just move your upper body, and you can move out of the way. The idea is to just move your body out of the way. So you're pretending like someone's trying to attack you, and attack you, and attack you, and you just gotta move to where you don't get hit. All right, so you gotta use your imagination. Go ahead and go, go ahead and go. Good. Now make sure we're not dancing. We're not trying to like, we're not dancing. You gotta move quick to the side. So Haley, watch me. So I'm here. I move my upper body out of the way. Or out of the way. All right? Yeah? And move faster when you do it. You want to jerk out of the way. Yeah, there you go. That's much better. Yeah, like that. Yeah. The whole point is you're trying to not let someone get you. Good. Keep going, keep going. But you're not going to do anything if it's not my hand. Oh. You gotta move. Don't let it get you. Don't let it get you. Hold scoot in. Can't stay far back. There you go. Good. Good. Don't let it get you. Good. You're moving back again. Scoot in. You want it to be able to actually, like, if you don't move, to get you, okay? So scoot in. There you go. Ready? There you go. Good. Oh, I gotcha. There you go. Now you are understanding. So when you do it, try to move side to side more than moving straight back. Because when you move straight back, right? If I was attacking you and you move straight back, can you see me? No. And that's why I want to do it side to side. There you go. There you go. Good. Good. Keep going. Same thing, don't lean back, side to side. Good. 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 Nice. Good. Right? Just get one to the side. It'll be fun. Keep going, keep going. Good, good, good. All right, and time. All right, now we're gonna do the same thing. Okay, sounds good. Cool. So we're gonna do the same thing, but now you're going to practice your targeting. All right, so these are gonna be moving. So same thing, but you're gonna sit there and I need you to attack. Does that make sense? All right. And it's going to take timing because it's moving all over the place and you have to be able to attack it. All right, go ahead and go. All right, and then Haley, you're going to what we call shadow spar. All right, so you're going to be here and then you're just going to attack like there's someone in front of you. Okay? Go ahead and go. Yeah. And then keep moving. You gotta keep your body moving. That way you don't get hit. Pop, 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 pop. There you go. Good. Keep going. You're doing good. There you go. Use more than just the front punch too. You can use all kinds of punches. Good, good, good. Keep going, Haley. Keep bouncing. Keep bopping. Yeah. And you can throw out kicks too, so do like little combinations. So punch, then you can throw out a kick, or you can kick, throw out some punches, all that fun stuff. Whoa, almost got that. Oh, I missed. All right, and time. Good. All right. Time. That's gonna be it for today. We're out of time. So, go ahead, hands behind your back.
Yes, sir.
Awesome. All right, so like I said, that's it for today. So we're gonna go ahead and bow out of here. So, announcement so far, tomorrow and Saturday, there are no classes. All right, so Friday and Saturday, no classes. Enjoy your 4th of July weekend. Have fun, eat lots of food, come back on the 6th, ready to work hard. Next one, positive self-talk, our word of the month. Right over here. That guy is due next Thursday. So make sure you guys get it in by next Thursday. Remember, in level 2, you have to say it as well. So the 2 sentences that we've been talking about over the past couple of weeks, you have to say those. Next one, progress check is in 2 weeks. All right, so guys, be ready for progress check because you guys are we're seeing where you are, and then fitness eval that week as well. And that is it for now. So other than that, let's go ahead and bow out of here. Ready and come to attention.
Yes, sir.
Bow courtesy. And face the flags.
Yes, sir.
Bow courtesy. Hands behind back.
Yes, sir.
Black belt creed. As a dedicated student of the martial arts, I live my life by the principles of black belt: modesty, courtesy, integrity, perseverance, self-control, indomitable spirit, sir. And letter preposition, sir. Mile high karate is the best, sir. Awesome. All right, leadership, you guys are dismissed. Or not leadership, master club, you guys are dismissed. So Haley, have a good night, ma'am. Bennett, stay on. We're gonna do leadership. And then you two, yes, you can go back over there, that's fine. And then Kelly, come back to the middle as well. Use one of like these 2 squares. That way I can scoot the whiteboard closer to the board, or the camera. Alright, so, top squat. Yes, it is. Go ahead and take a seat as well. I'm gonna get you your paper. And a clipboard, and a pen. Alright, start bringing your binder again, okay? Just like we did before all the screens. Sound good? There you go. Do you need a pen?
No.
Okay. Alright, so let's go ahead and get leadership started. And then as people get in the next minute or so, I'll make a breakout room. Let's see, I need this. And I need...
What chapter?
Well, yeah. Okay. Sweet, it's even on the one I need. Alright, so we are going to be going over chapter 18 and the 21 laws of leadership. It's the law of sacrifice. So, the law of sacrifice says, a leader must give up to go up. Sacrifice is the heart of leadership. There is no success without sacrifice. Effective leaders make blank for... oh, that's a typo. To achieve success. Effective leaders make blank to achieve success. What was that? No. Not easier. Keep those shoes on, little one. We're going outside, just like always. No. That's it. So yes. Sacrifice is the heart of leadership. There is no success without sacrifice. Effective leaders make blank to achieve success. Yes, sacrifices. First word is sacrifices.
Thank you. Okay, guys, put your shoes on. We're going outside in about 1 minute. You need to get your shoes on first.
Sacrifices.
Shoes on. Riley, shoes on.
Alright. So yes, without the sacrifices, a lot of people are not going to be able to grow. A lot of people are not going to be able to kind of a lot of people are not going to be able to kind of improve themselves. Number 2, leaders often ask or are often asked to give up more than others. The more blank you accept, the fewer blank you have.
Are they?
The more blank you accept, the fewer blank you have. No. So as a leader, you're asked to give up more than others because you have other people that you have to worry about. You have other people that have to kind of like rely on you. So as the leader, the more of this. Nope. The more of this you have, the fewer of these you are able to have as well. Hmm?
Alright, we're gonna go around the side over here, guys.
The more blank you have, and it starts with an R. No, the other one. Yes.
Responsibility.
Oh yeah, responsibilities. The more responsibilities you have, the fewer blank you have. Oh, so you gain more responsibilities. People are relying on you more. So like more people may be joining your team, or you have more things that you have to complete. It means, no. The fewer blank you have. Starts with no. So again, the more responsibilities you gain, you are required to do more, which means you have fewer of these to be able to like do other things. Like I am an instructor and I am also, I do everything here. I don't have much time for other things. So I have fewer of these to kind of play around with.
Opportunity.
No, that's a little too long.
Option.
Yes. Options. So the more responsibilities you have, the fewer options you have. Or the more responsibility you accept, the fewer options you have. Alright? And this is very, very important to know because you have to have, you have to be able to know that your responsibilities are the biggest thing that you're required to do. Right? So the more responsibilities you have, the less time you're going to have to do other things. This is why you can see the chart. So, on this page, we have a chart. It says the cost of leadership. I have it right here. So, the cost of leadership. And then it's got an arrow going up, like this, that says leadership. I'm just going to write leader. And then you got two triangles, one going like this, one going the opposite way. Bam. So, in there you have rights, which is just another fancy word for saying options. And then in the other one you got responsibilities. Cool. Alright, so this is going over exactly that. So, as a leadership person, someone that is responsible for other people, right here in the middle, the more responsibility you achieve, so that's why it's getting bigger, you're getting more of it, right? The fewer of like rights or options you have as well, because if you think about it this way, right? As an instructor, I have all these responsibilities. That also means that all the extra time that I have to do other things, they get smaller, right? So, and that's what it is like school, right? The more school you get, the less time you have for other things. Yeah, it's the same thing for everything. If you want to be like, if you want to run your own business, you have less free time to do literally anything else, all right? And that's what that chart is kind of going over. So, it also says underneath, as you rise in leadership, responsibilities increase and rights decrease. So, number 3, you must keep giving up to stay up. Meaning, if you want to be a leader, you can't just do it one time. You have to do it all the time. So it says, sacrifice is an ongoing blank, not a one-time payment.
It's either deposit or investment.
No.
No.
Ha ha ha. Those are good answers, though. It's an ongoing blank, so it's continuous. It keeps going. It's an ongoing blank. What's up?
Moving forward.
No. Ongoing blank. Hi, Miss Bila. I only knew it was you because of your tape on your arm.
Is it payment? Is it payment?
Nope, not payment either. That's a thing, but not the correct thing in this one. It's an ongoing blank. So if I'm doing anything and I have to keep doing it, we say it's a ongoing.
Okay, well, enjoy your night off. Thank you.
Starts with P. No, it does have an R in it though.
Project.
Nope. Does have an O though. Pra.
Product.
Nope.
Production.
Nope.
I used to be so good at these.
So again, if I have to keep giving up something, if I have to keep growing, right? It's an ongoing raw.
Process.
Yes. It's an ongoing process.
How did I not get that?
It happens. It happens. Ongoing process. And this is very important to know. Like I said, if you want to keep growing as a leader or anyone kind of in charge, the giving up something, the sacrifices keep happening, right? And that's where the next one comes in, which is number 4. The higher the level of leadership, the greater the sacrifice. Top leaders are willing to give up the
Most.
yes. Give up the most. That's what's important to know. Again, the more responsibility you have, or the more leadership you attain, the more you have to sacrifice. Can't tell you how many times I've wanted to go out with my friends and can't because I've chosen to be here with you guys and grow you and make you better. That's kind of part of this whole thing. So yeah, you give up the most when you're a good leader. All right, application. It says, to become an influential leader, you need to be willing to make sacrifices. Make a list of the things you are willing to give up and another for what you are not willing to give up. So, to make this easy, you're going to give yourself a T-chart, right? You're going to make a T-chart. Boop, boop. One side is not sacrifice, the other side is sacrifice. You're going to write things that you're not willing to sacrifice and the things you are willing to sacrifice. And your stuff will probably not be the same things as my stuff, and that's A-OK. Because like for me, I have drawing on my not sacrifice. I have sleep. I have working out. Family time. On my list of things I'm willing to sacrifice, I have things like video games. very quick list, but that is what you're gonna do. So make your things that you want, that you're willing to sacrifice, and things you're not willing to sacrifice. I'll give you a hint. This guy right here, video games, not important. Get rid of it. All right. So it's like watching TV. That's another thing. These are not important at all. All right. So other than that, that's everything for today for level 2. So you guys are free to go. Have a good afternoon, evening, whatever it is. Oh, the Bennett's